Hey everyone, new exercise for you today. I love this exercise. I've had a lot of success with this exercise for people with shoulder and neck stiffness, even with headaches. So what you're seeing here is a tall kneeling exercise, and even though the kettlebell is in front right now, this is a posterior load exercise. We're going to swing this kettlebell around back and work on our posture, our lumbopelvic posture, as well as mobility in the head, the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back. Okay, so here we go. So this self-limiting exercise really helps expose a lack of motor control and bilateral asymmetries of the hips, the spine, the shoulders, and the neck. And this is in the tall kneeling position, and we expose these limitations and these asymmetries by eliminating compensation that may occur at the knees and the ankles and the feet. So we begin in the tall kneeling posture by placing both knees on the ground just wider than your hips. Your lower legs remain parallel and your ankles are plantar flexed and pointed toward the wall behind you. Your pelvis remains in a neutral stacked position with a tall spine, and your shoulders and hips remain squared off. To begin, this time we're going to increase the difficulty by holding the kettlebell in both hands from behind. Loading your hips and spine here puts increased demand on your posterior chain. If you typically substitute with your abdominals and hip flexors for stability, you're going to become very aware of that here. Work to maintain that perfect, upright, balanced posture and perform a series of turns. So we start with head turns, and when you achieve the end of range of motion in this head turn, when you get as far over as you can comfortably, that's when you perform your breath. That's going to be for the head and the neck, and it's also going to be for the head, neck, and upper body. So turn the head to the right and the left in a smooth, controlled manner while maintaining perfect posture. Take a deep diaphragmatic breath and return to a neutral position. Begin with small turns and slowly add range, but do not push into discomfort or increase the range so that you have to compensate in any way. Then pause at the end of ranges that you achieve to cycle those 2 full breaths. After cycling 2 deep breaths with each head turn, if there is not pain or discomfort present, we'll progress to head and shoulder turns. Turn the head and shoulders to the right and the left in a smooth and controlled manner while moving the kettlebell in the opposite direction. If you can turn far enough, you may move that kettlebell to the outside of the hip that you are turning toward. The aim is to perform this turn while maintaining perfect posture with your spine and hips tall and stacked. Once again, begin with small turns, slowly add range, but do not push into discomfort. Make sure that you don't have to compensate in any way. Always remember to pause at the end of the ranges and cycle those 2 full breaths. Perform 2 repetitions on each side, whether head turns only or head and shoulder turns, being sure to use your diaphragmatic breath to improve your segmental control of the motion. Again, never push into pain. After that, it's really about consistency over time. If we're sure you have the right diagnosis for your movement dysfunction, then stick with it, and you will find the freedom you're looking for. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to your questions. Please text or email me, and I'll see you again soon.